Hello everyone, welcome back to my video. In this class, we are going to start a new poem, A Poison Tree by Sir William Blakes. First of all, a very happy new year to everyone. I know it is a bit too late now, but let's start today's topic. So, shall I start? I was angry with my friend. I told my wrath did end. So the poet, Sir William Blake, is saying that he was angry with his friend. He told his wrath means anger. He told his anger did end. Okay? That is, the poet was angry with his friend. Openness towards his friend led to the disappearing of growing anger, thus resolving the issue. Okay? And it also led to the peace. It also led to peaceful environment. Okay? Then I was angry with my foe. I told it not. My wrath did grow. Then the poet is saying that he was first of all he was angry with his friend. Okay? He discussed the matter, the reason of his anger, his rage with his friend, and so his wrath, it disappeared. Okay? Then in the second condition, the poet was angry with his foe. Foe means enemy. The poet was angry with his foe, but he did not confront. I told it not, my wrath did grow. In the second lines, it is written that the poet was angry with his foe, his enemy. He was angry with his enemy, but he did not discuss the reason of his anger. So it got suppressed. The anger got suppressed and started to grow. Are you understanding? If you do not discuss your feeling, if you do not express your feeling with someone, what happens? It starts to multiply. It grows. ये बढ़ती जाती है फिर फीलिंग जब तक आप डिस्कस नहीं करते हो, isn't it? इसलिए the people who commit suicide, they are what kind of people? Who do not express their feelings, isn't it? So expressing feelings is a must. Then the second stanza, and I watered it in fears. What is it? What is it in this poem? It is the rage. It is anger. It यहाँ पे anger है. I was angry with my friend. I told my wrath. I told my anger. My anger did end. I was angry with my foe. I told it not. My wrath did grow. Then the next stanza, and I watered it in fears. He watered his anger with fears. The poet repressed his anger within his mind, and it started to take a larger form with time. Yes? And I watered it in fears, night and morning with my tears. Night and morning with my tears. Tears, what does this word symbolize? Tears. This refers to mental sickness, isn't it? The anger within the poet's mind, it started to take a larger form, and it led to the sufferance with mental sickness. Watered tears, this symbolizes mental sickness. Okay? And I sunned it with smiles and with soft deceitful wiles. Sun means what? Sun क्या होता है? सूरज होता है, isn't it? And I sunned it with smiles. So it is a deception. It is a deception. And with soft deceitful wiles, gentle misleading tricks, isn't it? So the grudges grew further. Its meaning is the grudges grew further like a tree, and on being watered by tears and being sunned with deceptive smiles, the tree grew. Is in this poem, the anger of poet is being compared to a tree. हम वाटर किसको करते हैं? ट्री को करते हैं. हम पानी किसको देते हैं? ट्री को देते हैं. ठीक है. हम सन किसको चाहिए होता है? ट्री को चाहिए होता है बढ़ने के लिए, isn't it? For the photosynthesis and processes, isn't it? Then, and I sunned it with smiles and with soft deceitful wiles. That is, the poet sunned his anger with deception, With deception, he sunned it. Okay. And it grew both day and night. It grew both day and night. That is, it started to take a larger form. The anger started to take a larger form within poet's mind till it bore an apple bright. Now see, listen. Anger is the tree. गुस्सा एक पेड़ है और उस पेड़ में कौन सा फल आएगा? गुस्से में किस चीज़ का फल आएगा? रिजल्ट ऑफ एंगर, वो उसका फ्रूट है. टिल इट बोर एन एप्पल ब्राइट, टिल एंड इट ग्रू बोथ डे एंड नाइट टिल इट बोर एन एप्पल ब्राइट. आर यू गेटिंग इट? उन्होंने अपने एंगर को अपने टीयर्स से वाटर किया. He sunned it with deceptive smiles. Yes, gentle misleading tricks, using gentle misleading tricks. He did a hard work, isn't it? So, and it grew both day and night, till it bore an apple bright. So the result of that anger, it was clearly shown. एक बहुत बड़ा सा फ्रूट आ गया था एप्पल उस गुस्से के पेड़ में. And my foe beheld it shine. और जो मेरा foe था, my enemy beheld it shine. That is, my foe was surprised on seeing the anger, and he knew that it was mine. So see children, most of the people get confused in these 4 lines, but let me tell you the exact meaning of these lines. कि आपको ये तो पता है कि इसमें इसका एग्जैक्ट मीनिंग क्या है, आपको पता तो है हिंदी में क्या कहना चाह रहे हैं, लेकिन हाउ विल यू कनेक्ट दिस स्टैंजा विद रियल लाइफ? आपको ये तो पता चल गया कि एंड इट ग्रू बोथ डे एंड नाइट, कि वो दिन रात होगा, ठीक है. एप्पल उसमें आया, फो को पता चल गया, उसको पता चल गया कि वो मेरा ही एप्पल है, मतलब मेरे गुस्से के पेड़ का एप्पल है. लेकिन आप इसको रियल लाइफ से कैसे कनेक्ट करोगे, ये आपको बहुत कम लोग बताएंगे. एंड द पीपल हु विल टेल यू दिस, I'm one of them. So let me tell you. See children, the meaning of this lines is the fury within poet's mind matured and took a form of bottled emotions. जो उनके मन में fury थी, the rage within poet's mind, the anger within poet's mind, it started to take a matured form, and it took a form of bottled up emotions, willing of revenge. The process of growing and its multiplying went on, okay, till it grew both day and night, till it bore an apple bright. Okay, then, and my foe beheld it shine. Poet's enemy, that is the foe, sees the matured form of the bottled rage, leading to a sense of understanding of grudges and the apple. He was drawn to steal it. Okay, he was drawn to it. See children, this means that the tree, it grew both day and night. जो गुस्से का पेड़ था वो बढ़ता गया. That is the rage, the important rage within poet's mind, ये बढ़ती गई till it bore an apple bright, until it took the matured form of bottled up emotions of revenge. And my foe beheld it shine, and his enemy, he saw his anger. और सी ऐसा होता है ना, जब कभी आप किसी से बहुत समय से एंग्री होते हो ना, तो कभी ना कभी एक थोड़ा सा साइन मिल ही जाता है कि आप उससे एंग्री हो. या अगर आपसे कोई बहुत समय से एंग्री हो और आपको दिखा नहीं रहा है, डिसेप्शन कर रहा है कि बाहर कुछ और है अंदर कुछ और है, ठीक है. सो एक समय के बाद यू गेट टू नो दैट देयर इज समथिंग रॉन्ग विद दैट पर्सन, या तो ये मुझसे बहुत समय से ये मुझसे गुस्सा है, तो किसी ना किसी एक समय बाद साइन से पता चल ही जाता है. तो एंड माई फो बिहेल्ड इट शाइन, तो उसके फो को भी अंडरस्टैंडिंग हो गई कि उसके दिमाग में गुस्सा है अब. एंड ही न्यू दैट इट वॉज माइन, और उसके पोइट को पता चल गया कि ये गुस्सा है. एंड अब सी, इंस्टेड ऑफ कंसोलिंग उसके फोन ने क्या किया, पोक कर दिया. अब आप सोचोगे अरे पोक कैसे किया, आप कैसे बोल सकते हो पोक करा उसको, विलियम ब्लेक्स को. देन एंड इन टू माई गार्डन स्टोल, दिस लाइन शोज दैट द पोएट he had poked, sorry, the enemy, he had poked the poet. Are you getting it? आपको, that's what I'm saying, you will get to know the meaning of these stanzas बट यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू रिलेट इट टू रियल लाइफ। आपको ये तो बता दिया जाएगा कि इनका हिंदी में मतलब क्या है, लेकिन आपको ये नहीं बताया जाएगा कि इसको आपको रियल लाइफ से कैसे कनेक्ट करना है। सो हाँ, इट ग्रीव बोथ डे एंड नाइट। उनका एंगर बढ़ता गया टिल इट बोर एन एप्पल ब्राइट, जब तक उसका एक मेच्योर्ड फॉर्म में नहीं बदल गया वो, ऑफ बॉटल्ड अप इमोशंस ऑफ रिवेंज एंड माई फो बिहेल्ड इट शाइन। और जो उनका फो था उनको पता चल गया, साइन मिल गया कि अच्छा ये एंग्री है, आई थिंक ही इज़ एंग्री, ओके। एंड इन टू माई गार्डन स्टोल। अब इन टू माई गार्डन स्टोल मतलब उन्होंने जाके उस गुस्से के पेड़ से वो फ्रूट चुरा लिया, इसका मतलब पोक कर दिया, ओके। सी, इफ यू आर ऑलरेडी एंग्री विद समवन फ्रॉम अ लॉन्ग पीरियड ऑफ टाइम एंड अगेन that person pokes you up or says something offensive to you, तो आप क्या करोगे? उसको पोकेंगी तो कहेंगे ना। एक तो पहले से ही इतना ज़्यादा गुस्सा है, उसके ऊपर से उन्होंने और पोक कर दिया, तो क्या होगा फिर? ये तो आपको भी पता है, पिटाई होगी। When the night had veiled the pole. So the night had veiled the pole का क्या मतलब है? See, it's a phrase. When the night refers to darkness, had veiled means covered. जो कहते नहीं है कि जो मोमडन्स होते हैं, मोमडन्स, इफ़ एनी वन ऑफ यू इज़ अ मोमडन, हेलो। सो जो मोमडन्स होते हैं, जो बुर्का पहनते हैं, उसको इंग्लिश में वेल कहते हैं, ठीक है। एक पूरा कवर कर देते हैं उसको, ठीक है। When the night had veiled the pole. When the night means darkness, had veiled means covered the pole. Okay, when the night had covered, when the darkness had covered, veiled the pole means pole star. Are you getting it? When he came to his garden, the foe came to poet's garden and stole the apple. When the darkness had covered the pole star. ओके, मतलब बिल्कुल अंधेरे में आया वो एनिमी और उसका वो एप्पल पेड़ में से चुरा लिया, गुस्से के पेड़ में से। तो ये क्या दिखाता है? दैट द एनिमी, द फो, ही हैड पोक्ड द पोएट एंड व्हाट हैपेंड? क्या हुआ फिर? इन द मॉर्निंग ग्लैड आई सी माई फो आउटस्ट्रेच्ड बीनीथ द ट्री। Okay, so poet's enemy sees the matured form of the bottled rage, leading to a sense of understanding of grudges, and stole the apple. He was drawn to it. The foe came or sneaked into the garden in darkness, which had covered the pole star. अच्छा, ये लाइन क्या सिग्निफाई कर रही है? नाइट हैड वेल्ड द पोल, इसका मतलब है इट सिंबलाइजेस द इनर डार्क एगनी और द डिप्रेस्ड स्टेट ऑफ द पोएट। ये रेफर कर रहा है कि जब पोएट बहुत डिप्रेस्ड स्टेट में थे, द नाइट हैड वेल्ड द पोल, अंधेरा, ठीक है, जब वो इतने डिप्रेस्ड स्टेट में थे तब उनके फो ने उन्हें पोक किया। अंडरस्टैंडिंग? देन it led to the release of bottled up poisonous fury within poet's brain. It had a disastrous impact. The poet was totally convinced to commit a murder of his foe, regardless of the reality. Then, at the point of realization, the poet gets to know about the crime he had done for the need of what? Revenge. He failed to realize that their mutual hatred infected both of them. Thus, holding on to your anger might hurt someone someday. Are you getting it? See, in the morning glad I see my foe outstretched beneath the tree. ठीक है, सुबह होते ही पोएट ने देखा कि वो जो फल उन्होंने चुरा के खाया, जो उनके एनिमी ने वो फल चुरा के खाया, उसको खा के वो एनिमी मर गया। इसका मतलब क्या था कि when the enemy of the poet, he tried to poke him, then the bottled up emotions of revenge, the poisonous emotions, they came out. ठीक है, इतने समय से जो भर रखे थे अंदर ही अंदर, वो एकदम से बाहर आ गए और the poet was so convinced to murder that guy, to murder his foe. तो ये क्या दिखाता है कि suppressing your feelings, suppressing your angers may lead to harmful consequences. Okay. So what kind of moral do you get from this poem? इतना सब कुछ मैंने बता दिया, 15 मिनट की खुद वीडियो हो गई है. What do you think? क्या होगा इसका moral? See, forgiveness and letting go of grudges. That means या तो आप forgive कर दो. Either you forgive that person who has offended you, or either you express your feelings कि तुमने ऐसा क्यों किया. Okay, but do not suppress your anger. For it may take a matured form someday, जो कि किसी ना किसी के लिए क्या होगा, harmful होगा. So forgiveness and letting go of the grudges contribute to the what? Dissipating of anger. Are you getting it? So I hope so, children, you have liked the video, and all the best for your boards, the ones who are giving the boards this year. All the best.